Salam. Salam to all my friends. Bismillah. Are you there?
There are 4 people watching already.
Salam.
Do you want to see if there are any questions or comments? Shall I read them? So we will see what response we have. Besides, we have wa salam and peace to you. Wa alaikum salam, ma'am, from Sadia Aziz. And assalamu alaikum from Muhammad Amran. And you didn't say very much, so they're just saying salam also. Alright, let's see if we have any questions or comments. Here's another salam from Arshia Mustafa.
I didn't want to say too much. I just wanted to hold the space of peace with you. Because what is new? What is new with you? I tell you what is new with me, always, from moment to moment, is my relationship with myself and others. Salam. May I come into your life as I am with myself, with peace and gratitude, while the birds are still singing and the sun is still shining. And still, there is great strife in this world. I feel that the burden is very, very huge for many of us. So again, I say salam. Salam to those who feel that they must act on the will of God. Salam. Salam, may you know peace. Salam to all of those who are just observing and allowing God's will to come forth. Salam to you. Salam. Salam to all of existence. While you are awake, while you are asleep, salam in all your relationships. I just want to come into your life in this moment with just a touch of peace. Salam alaikum. May those beautiful, thoughtful words be expressed throughout your awareness, your consciousness. May you be this peace in your home, in your body, in your neighborhood, in your country, in this world. Salam. Salam. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Do you want to see comments or questions?
I don't know.
Sadia Khan says, Allah be with you always. Sadia is also asking, Kaise hai ma'am? How are you doing?
I feel pretty good today. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain, and I got through it by jumping into live chat with Alan Keislar. It really shifted my awareness, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for asking.
Okay. Nasir Khan says, MashaAllah, beautiful couple. Oh, it's gone up. I can't bring it back. How was your day, dear Fatima, sweetheart? You had a question.
Well, thank you very much. I had my cup of coffee. I still have a little bit left, and a little piece of toast, and I am grateful for that. And I always am thinking about those less fortunate. And so I must inhale. It's very emotional to me, the strife and suffering of others. Thank you very much for asking.
Seems like two pure souls full of peace and harmony. May you be blessed always, was a comment.
Peace is relative in some ways, isn't it? Peace is magnificent. Peace is gratitude. Peace is service. Peace is very simple. Thank you.
Muzaffar Abbas, this is Pakistani people to much love, all time you. And Bilal Ausif Johan, salam to both of you. Allah bless you always. Arshia Mustafa, sir, what was your inspiration for embracing Islam? Please guide us to be a true Muslim. The character of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, especially. He was such a kind-hearted person, not as portrayed by the Western media that he was a jihadi. He was actually very, very soft-hearted, tender person. And when I read about that, I was very much attracted. He was always kind to children, kind to women, kind to his enemies. He was just kind to everybody. So that was the most important thing for me, the character of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Amir Khan says, seriously, these are very inspiring words for us.
As you well know, with a live chat, what happens spontaneously, so thank you. I feel like you're putting that thing up too far in my face.
Okay, I'll put it a little farther away. I'm just trying to see if there are any other questions. Sadia Rahman says, Aap par bhi salamat ho. Peace be with you also. And she says, stay always blessed. And okay, here's a longer comment. Usman Malik, Allah bless you and care for you and make happiness for you and goodness for you and long life for you. If you're Muslim, so must for you paradise. Ameen. Do you want to respond to that?
Thank you very much.
Amir Khan, ma'am, how you inspired from Islam? What's your inspiration? Could you tell us?
I think Islam has everything to do with values. You have to ask yourself, what is meaningful for you in your life? I think about that for myself. I've always wanted to know who is Allah, because from a very young age I experienced Allah working in my life, Allah communicating with me so profoundly that it became my biggest endeavor. So it has everything to do with what you value the most. This mystery or the material world. It's a big difference. For me it is. And maybe a conversation that can come up another time. Thank you for asking.
All right. Muhammad Ehsan Elahi says, feeling like soul therapy and meditation. Allah bless you both with more spirituality.
Well, to tell you the truth, more spirituality can also mean more surrender. It is so beautiful to surrender. Thank you very much.
Qasir Nawaz is asking you, have you ever visited Pakistan?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to get my husband to bring me. But I think right now with my health, I would have to go business class. And that would really be too much to ask. But not of Allah, that's for sure. Thank you very much.
Usman Malik, oops, the comment has disappeared off my screen, sorry. Boy, there's so many comments are coming, I don't even have time to read them before they go away. So, Samra Sayed, have you changed your name, she asked.
Legally, only to Keislar. It has a good ring, Carol Keislar.
All right. Sadia Rahman says, Fatima, you are such a gorgeous lady.
Oh, thank you so much. It's only Allah that you see in me that is gorgeous, believe me.
All right. Amir Khan, ma'am and sir, do you have any plans to perform Umrah and come to Saudi? That means
You know, thank you for asking, because many years before I met my husband, I met a Saudi princess, and she was having back surgery. She was so weak and frail, and she had, of course, the whole floor to her bodyguards and all of that. So I gave her a beautiful crystal, a cluster, and I gave it to her for her health. And so I don't know what the outcome of her surgery was in Texas. I know that they have good doctors there. but I have always felt very connected to her. And of course, I mean, we all know that there are probably thousands of Saudi princesses. But this one was so frail and so ill that my heart just leapt out to her well-being. And it would be a miracle if she remembered me. It would be a miracle because I will never forget her. So in kind of a very auspicious way, I have felt very connected to Saudi Arabia. Strange, don't you think? How we are brought to one another? Thank you for asking.
Where are you right now? Masood Siddiqui asks.
In Northern California. And please, everyone, send your prayers because we have a very violent fire that is burning and is causing ash in the air here right where we are now. Up north of us, about a good 2 hours perhaps. Many people are losing their homes. So please keep them all in your prayers. Thank you for asking.
All right. Usman Malik says, मैं अमेरिका में बैठकर पाकिस्तान के लिए सोचता हूँ. Sitting in America, I'm thinking for Pakistan.
Who said that? He's sitting in America?
He's
Or is referring to us
I'm not
being
sure if
sitting in America?
I think he's referring to us.
We sit in America but I sit in a place of no borders, and for I love this earth. For this earth is so beautiful. So I sit on the earth, and that's how I am. Thank you.
Daniel Tariq says, Imran Khan, now Prime Minister of Pakistan. Do you want to say any comment?
Yes. I'm happy if you're happy with Imran Khan. I know it was something that we had talked about before he was elected, and how, oh my gosh, all the people that were murdered to try to stop fate. It's just amazing. But it happens here too. It happens in Nicaragua. My mother comes from Nicaragua, and that president there, that dictator, is really killing all the students over there. So it's all over the world. And I wanted to say something else about it. I look forward to being able to come and meet Imran Khan. I think it is possible. I have been invited by 2 different presidents to meet with them and to share spiritual conversation. And so I am, if it is Allah's will, then we will go. Thank you very much for asking.
Carla Rickman says, hi.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Mudassar Khan asks, what's your inspiration? Could you tell us?
Inspiration about what? Good Lord, I'm only a flower that rises to meet the sun. I have to wake up with a clean slate every day. My inspiration is the desire to know Allah. That has always been my inspiration. Thank you very much.
Keep going.
Keep going what?
Do you want more questions? And
Oh.
mashallah, keep your smile, your rich smile.
Thank you very much. I was born with good teeth. You probably can thank my father for that. Salam.
All right. Syed Ali Jaffrey says, Muslims, Jews, Christians, Hindus are all creatures of Allah. We all should live in peace.
Absolutely. You live in my heart. That thought lives in my heart. Absolutely. There is so much love in meeting people from who have different inner callings. So rich. And I'm very grateful to be able to speak with all of you right now. Salam.
Nikki Chima asks, she looks like you. Who is she? Is my good wife and my spiritual teacher also.
You know, people are always saying that we look alike, but we're just white. We're both white. Anyway, he has blue eyes and I have blue eyes, but not all white people look the same. I think that's funny. But anyway, many people have said that from the first video that I did, how much we look the same. Like if I would have put a beard on and maybe if he would have wear the scarf, you wouldn't be able to tell us apart. Okay, enough of that.
All right, well, there are a lot of comments, but trying to find something a little more than just you're beautiful or love to you. Sadia Rahman asks, how about the response of your own community over this transformation?
My own community, I've always thought, okay, so my own community might be California. And California is always known for the meditators and the yogas, and the yoga gyms, and eating well and all of that. We should have been able to have world peace at least over 100 times by now. So it's a process. It really is a process. It's important to have the struggle. Oof, we're all in it together. Thank you for the question.
All right. Mansoor Kaksar says, come to Pakistan one time most. I think he means one time at least.
What is it? Inshallah. Isn't that the most perfect word for everything, huh? Thank you.
Asim Khan says, just like our Pathan women's looking so beautiful, pray for your good health. Salam from Swat and Minnesota.
Swat in Minnesota? That sounds like me. My father was born in Minnesota, and my mother was born in Nicaragua. Yes, I want to travel everywhere. I'm figuring out how to correct this ill health that I have had for a while. And I think I'm onto something. Thank you for your prayers. Salam.
And about Swat, we can say that Rihan Allahwala at one point invited us to come and stay in Swat. He said he would start a community there, which we got, a spiritual community. Remember that? And also just last year when I was in Pakistan, Sayyid Muzaffar Shah Sahib, he lives in Swat, his home is in Swat, and he invited me to come and stay there. And he said he would give us a place on his property where we could build a little house and live in Swat. So, you're from Swat, maybe we will come and see you there sometime. All right.
Hold the computer straight up and down.
Well, I have to, that's
Yeah,
the way I can
I
read it more
understand.
easily.
Okay.
So, Sheikh Muhammad Shoaib says, we think of you sitting in Pakistan.
Well, that's a good thought. I actually feel that I have a very wonderful community in Pakistan, and I've never spoken to you before like this, and now I am, and who knows what will happen after this. So plant more trees. We need the trees. Thank you.
Okay, Sadia Rahman asks, may Allah keep you all under His protection. May Allah keep you all under His shelter. I can realize how horrible this fire could be.
Yes, thank you for your empathy. It's just adding to the extreme grief that's surrounding this planet right now. So our humility to Allah is very, very important.
Yes, there are tens of thousands of acres. How many? Maybe 100,000 acres almost burning in this fire, and hundreds of homes have been burned down, so it's very big. A lot of people are suffering. So thank you for your prayers. Okay, Nazia Khizr says, Assalamu alaikum. I have no words to show my feelings except my hearty gratitude. This is so beautiful to meet Ma'am Fatima. I can feel how respected and blessed you are. It brings tears in my eyes and a smile on lips. Please pray for Pakistan and then for myself. May I have chance to serve my country and humanity. Ameen. Be with us. This is Nazia.
Thank you,
You know her, don't you?
Nazia. Yes, thank you, Nazia. So my response to you and to all of you would be to please keep your radiant light aflame with the love of Allah for truth and justice for all Muslims everywhere in this world, especially where all these bombs are dropping. It's like ecocide. It's damaging the earth. Life cannot thrive there again. Children cannot and should not be born there again. What is happening? I don't understand it. But we must take all of this into our heart. We have to stretch our hearts more and let our hearts have wings and keep all those who are suffering with the cool balm of compassion and mercy. Thank you very much for asking.
Salman Shah, sir, how does spirituality resonate in both of you? But I'm going to let my good wife answer.
How does a butterfly know what to land on? I suppose we must find a way to be attractive to Allah. And you would know that, wouldn't you? Thank you for the question.
Shiraz Naeem Akhtar, you both speak like us. Pakistanis can understand your language. It's great.
Well, they say that the soul, the language of the soul, is the heart. And the heart speaks in poetry, right? And it's the same everywhere, really. I am that way. I am a poet. Thank you for the question.
Somebody's asking me questions, but I want this to be for my good wife, since I have already had 2 chats this morning. Okay, M. Muhammad Jafar, Manikia. Salam both. You are both are in late stage of life, and spirituality sounds good at this age. But tell us about your early life, when major goal of people is to earn bread in 20 or to 50 years. How was your life in this tenure? And how, please, tell the importance of earning money, relationship between the spiritual life. I think he means the relationship between earning money and spiritual life, maybe.
I know you. It's a very good question. Unfortunately, we both never chased after the dollar, and so that's why we are poor today. Those who have had sacrificed quite a bit, but our lives were very rich. Each day was abundant, and not thinking that the following day would be abundant if I were to behave in a certain way or follow these unattractive rules of competition. You know, if there is something that you feel attracted to do, then you must do that, and then the money will follow. But because of attraction and because it works for everyone in your circle. So we really need to shift. There needs to be a shift from uh, what I need to do for me to how my community will benefit from my efforts. I hope that helps you, because I really lived by the grace of Allah my whole life, and I never had that much money, and we really exist by Allah's grace today. So, as if we were young still, exactly as if we were young. Thank you so much for this question.
Shiraz Naeem Akhtar, I know this personality. He studied Lahore, also Raiwind. I'm not sure.
He's talking about you.
About me? I did study in Lahore.
And you
I
did?
taught in Lahore, and I also lived in Raiwind.
Yeah,
But I don't, I'm not sure who you're talking about, if you're talking about me or someone else.
Mm-mm.
No?
Well, I didn't live in Raiwind.
No, you didn't. All right, Zahir Abbas Kaud, we invite you in Islamabad.
I'd like to come to Islamabad. Inshallah. Salam.
All right, Imam Khan, inshallah, everything will be fine. I think he's talking about your health.
Oh, thank you very much. You know, I have a neighborhood friend. She's so lovely. She's in her early 20s. And she said the same to me. She said, I have a feeling it will all be okay. And I knew that she was referring to my health. So I'm working with strengthening certain muscles that have been getting weak, that have not allowed me to walk very well. So I'm working on strengthening those muscles right now. So thank you very much.
Joanna Sahiba asks, sweetheart, what is your pain about?
Well, pain is always very complicated. So my first pain was, oh my gosh, people are so self-absorbed. And that was when I was probably 6, 7, 8. I came with such feelings into this world. self-absorption and self-importance. Those are qualities of very young souls. And yet they have to develop too, don't they? Salam.
So her pain is, she has bodily pain, but she's talking about the much deeper pain she has felt seeing how people are so foolish, being self-centered. She is very empathetic, always feeling others' pain. That's a true Muslim, is one who feels others' pain. All right. Khawar Khan Loti, dear sir, both of you are also relative. I'm asking so because both of you have much resemblance. I mean, same faces.
I know, isn't that amazing? Well, I must have come after him because he's a little bit older than me. But he recognized something in me, and so here I am. Maybe we do look a little bit alike. Well, thank you for asking.
Yes, somebody, I think yesterday somebody commented that when two people live together for a while, they start looking more and more like each other. So maybe that's why we're not related. Her mother is from Nicaragua and father from Denmark. My mother is from
He's
Scotland,
much more handsome than I am, that's for sure.
and so no relative, no relationship at all, very far apart from different parts of the world. All right, let's see. Zahir Abbas Kahut says, we are in Dubai. If you plan to visit, tell we will go to Islamabad to welcome you.
Well, that would be great. I hope you heard me talking about the royal family who I had met. So, Dubai, wow, the rest of the world is so modern in so many ways. It's like we are living like very simple people in a very small piece of land surrounded by some trees. Thank you so much.
If we go to Pakistan, we may stop in Dubai. Most of the times when I've been in Pakistan, we've stopped in Dubai. Dana Fleming, my cousin, is here. I love you both. So beautiful.
Thank you, Dana. You know how I've been wanting to come up to visit you. I'm so proud of all your accomplishments since the last time I saw you over at Doug and Jane's house. Wow, and your children, I love watching them grow with all those beautiful photographs of them. You're a very, very special woman and very, very generous. And of course, your family. So, thank you, Dana.
All right. Rumaisa Saif, two beautiful souls sitting together. I am a seeker too, just like you both. Need your prayers.
Okay, you got him. Salam.
All right. Asim Khan says, first come to Minnesota, then we will go to SWAT together. I'm ready for all expenses for you guys.
Are you kidding me? Okay, we were thinking about, I have always been thinking about Minnesota. My father was born in Tyler, which is in Lincoln County, the southwest corner, kind of close to Rapid City, I suppose, and had been a very unconscious influence on my love of the Native Americans. So thank you very much. Let's stay in touch.
So, he's given us his address in East Blaine, Minnesota. Anytime you're welcome.
Well, what city? What city?
It says, this Northeast Blaine, Minnesota.
Okay, Blaine. Well, we don't know where that's at, but so we'll stay in touch. Salam. Thank you for being so generous.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. Dana Fleming says, keep your radiant light aflame. Thank you, Fatima.
Oh, you're so welcome, my dear relative. Wow. I'm just another you.
All Stephen Miller says, may I know about you guys? Do you want to say?
What is it that you want to know, Stephen? I mean, we're elders. We live a very humble life. We love to garden and eat well. Unfortunately, I'm having an elimination diet right now, so I'm eliminating portions and most foods. I so want to eat an heirloom tomato, but I cannot eat a tomato. So, we are both uh, polar opposites from each other, which makes things very rowdy. Thank you for asking.
And Khawar Khan Lodhi, respected ma'am Fatima, please, 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 specially keep our country in your prayers, and generally keep me and my family.
Yes, of course. Inshallah, I have been given this gift of